What happened to Bobbalam Records? We're not doing records. We're doing management though. One of these days, I'll blow up an artist and then have my own label. But as I've told y'all before, let me go to this. Kankan. So I saw something online. I don't know too much about it, but like Kankan's artist or something and him are beefing. I think maybe because he only gave him like 5 bands or something like that. That could be a lie. But that's what was going around. So Kankan artist, I think it had to do with Samad. Kankan got Samad name in his mouth because he was signed to Double R. So I feel like Kankan has the right to talk about his own artist, even though I know Terry was managing him, but since it's Kankan's brand kind of, or at least maybe him and Terry have a joint thing where they both have percentage in it, along with Blue, which is Kankan's manager. Like, he kind of has a right to talk about his artist, right? But let's see. Kankan goes on Twitter after responding to Cash Bentley. I can personally tell you, Kankan not like that. Law bro from the burbs. Kankan said, and you got your ass beat bad. You must want more. Any dude who stopped being around us fails miserably, aka Cash Bentley. You be so pussy that you change genres. We made you make Mexican music, dumb hoe. What the fuck does that even mean? El cucaracha, el cucaracha. Okay, probably dissing to promote that weak ass Mexican album, and we made Jace make white boy music, guitar music. Now Samad sneak dissing because I didn't let him sign to 808 Mafia for a measly 8K. Now he done blew his whole 8K on fake Tris, so we need his streams up. Go listen to him. So he's kind of dissing his own artists. But see, this is what the whole point of what we were trying to say. That you're asking why I don't have a label. And I think Kankan went on his IG live talking about like how you can't, it's hard to even make 8K on streams, bro. You really got to do it through shows. You got to be a poppin' artist to like make good money. So why do I not have a label? Because like you almost need to manage an artist and then sign them to a major to get your bag, because they actually know how to monetize everything and they can wait 10 years to break even. Whereas if you spend 100K on an artist yourself, are you really gonna wait 10 years to make that 100K back? Probably not. I know I'm definitely not. But let's see. I'm trying to find the IG live. All right, there's no way we're gonna find this. But just know that that's why. He's like, this artist is sneak dissing me. Meanwhile, or not me, but like sneak dissing Kankan. Meanwhile, he gave him 8 bands, but he definitely hasn't made the 8 bands back. Like this, the rap game, you just like don't make money, bro. Why do you think Soulja Boy streams? That makes way more money than music. Because streaming, you get the subs, right? The donations, you get the clips on YouTube. And then you just have a better brand, in my opinion, because I don't know, you're connecting more. You're actually talking to people rather than just them playing your song. Although music is more replayable. That's the advantage for that. Soulja Boy made 17 bands off TikTok live. Exactly. And yeah, T-Pain's right. He said something about that. Cause like, here's another thing. When you get a deal, you recoup. So like say your music, say you get an advance for 100K. And then you get like a 20% split, an 80-20. Label has 80%. You're not recouping. Like if you make 100K back on your music, you didn't recoup yet, because you're recouping at like a 20%. At a 20%. So like you recouped 20. So you almost have to like make back $500,000. At least this is what I'm being told. The math doesn't make sense to me, but this is what I've been told, because I haven't been in like a label deal necessarily. But that's why artists never really see another check, because like their song may have made $100,000, but like 20,000 of it only counted towards recouping their advance. So when they hit that 500,000 mark, and so 20% of that is 100,000, that's, they recouped. Now they start making money, but again, still at 20% until the contract expires. So that's why, like, when an artist signs a huge ass deal, they basically just gotta make sure that you gotta live off that for the next 5 years, maybe 10, bro. I mean, because like, again, a deal might be 3 to 5 years, like 3 to 5 albums or whatever it is, and you might have fallen off by the end of that. Most artists do. So you got to make sure that that money's gonna last you. So, or you got to make sure you invest it correctly. But no, what do artists do? They buy chains, drugs, they invest in a lifestyle or whatever, but then they have no money left afterwards. So that's why you always hear about like artists scamming or whatever for features, because they still have a little bit of clout no matter what. You don't fall off completely off the face of the planet like TJX6. I just saw something about like Trill Sammy scamming for features, like $50, $100, whatever it is. But like, nobody's trying to get you on shows. The label ain't giving you any money, or at least it's not a lot, because again, you only got 20% of your shit. You don't have your masters. So it just sucks, bro. You just got to get the music industry is kind of scam, I will be honest, but it's because it's so risky that the labels, if they give you 100K, they definitely have to make sure that they're getting theirs, that they're gonna recoup eventually at least and make money off you. Otherwise, why would they just give you $100,000? It don't make sense. Selling merch, yeah, but like if you're in a 360 deal, then you might not be able to. Yo, Bob, if my deal is 10K and I own 60%, how much would my music have to make for my advance to be recouped? Well, it depends if it's a distro deal, because sometimes if it's a distro deal, which is usually like 10K, then like for advance, you might just split there is no recoup necessarily. Like I have a couple deals that I'm in, not that like I'm making music for, but like that I have A&R'd essentially, where there's no recoup. So you might just make you just might split the profit or revenue right there. Duke Dennis makes 10 per month. What does that mean? He definitely makes way more than 10K per month. You kidding me? I make way more than that. Nah, he makes way more than 10 bands a month, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Didn't he say his net worth is like 2 mil or some shit? Let me look. 120 bands. Nah. When you think about like famous people like Duke Dennis, if they got 1 million subscribers, I guarantee you they're almost pushing 1 mil, if not over, depending on who it is. Duke Dennis, what net worth? 2 mil approximately. Yeah. See? He made like 10 bands of video. Facts. Yeah. He ain't making 10 bands a month, bro. He probably makes 10 bands off subs a month. That's it. And then he got YouTube clips. He got sponsored. The sponsor deals pay out the bag too. Search how much he makes. You can't really tell, but I guess it's right here. But this is just one of his channels, because he has a Duke Dennis live channel. Yeah, that just doesn't. Nah, that doesn't make sense. None of this shit makes sense.